Hey boys and girls, welcome back. I've skipped a little time since the last episode. I've built a maintenance uh, depot. That's what makes all the things get repaired automatically. And I've built a diesel generator so we can start getting some power. Because we're gonna need that pretty soon. And it says need to build another one to, or activate another one to make mechanical parts. Just gonna do that. And build another housing settlement. And just gonna do that. No problem at all. Farming is waiting for water, but pretty soon we're gonna get the irrigated farms. And I actually placed these too close, but I'm gonna wait until we get the irrigated farms to delete it and move it. Another quest completed. And we're researching the beacon. The beacon is what we put it down and it makes our population grow faster because, in quotes, boats are passing the island and seeing the beacon and then migrating to our islands. Uh, but let's see on the next quests. We need iron mining. I'm already in the process of building a digger. So we can complete that pretty soon and I can show you how mining works. But it wants us to build a storage unit or construction parts, and it wants us to start another assembly hall to produce construction parts. And, oh, that's the digger. Right, we are gonna start with metal or iron, that is, iron ore. And we're gonna build one of these. These are what controls the mining operation. Uh, like if you see here, it assigns an area where we can mine. You can always make this one a lot bigger if you want, uh, so that you can use one area to dig all the way over here. And yeah, and with us mining, we can assign a dumping area. Uh, Something like if we dug a big hole over here and we wanted to fill it up with rocks, slag, and waste or dirt, we could do it that like that. So if we dig a hole, we can fill it up afterwards while we are leveling out all this. But for now, we're just gonna dig, and I'm gonna show you that. It's gonna start with us having something like this, but like I said, I'm gonna level it out to start with. Uh, that's just how I like to do it. Could just take another few rows here so it can work along. Yeah. And that's pretty much how that works. And we need to assign the digger, and we're just gonna take 2 trucks for now. We might add some more later on. And I think we should maybe build some more trucks. We got plenty. We got the ability to have 50 at the moment, so we can just add some more. Doesn't really matter. And now we can get the beacon, so we can get our population growing. I'm just gonna place it here, so it's not in the way for anything. And with the new housing area, we now have 210 spots for new people. So yeah, and we're gonna add this so when it runs out of iron scrap, it's just gonna begin taking iron ore. But we still got a lot here at the moment. Should maybe make another one so we can just keep on making metal plates, because we are gonna need them later on. And it's better being in front instead of being behind, because at some point we're gonna run through a lot of metal plates. Yeah, and I'm just gonna show you how the tower works. So it says in 3 months we're gonna get 14 people, and it's just gonna continue running, and it's gonna cost 1 unity a day for it to run, or 1 unity a month, like these also take unity. And at the moment we get plus 0.47 unity a month. That's gonna grow with time. I'm actually gonna move that one. I want it over here instead, so we can build more food places. So what are we waiting for at the moment? Just a digger. It might have been digging dirt at the moment. Let's see. Iron ore. It's gonna get driven over here. Next quest completed. We need to process 24 iron ore. So we're just gonna put it over to this one and complete the quest so we can get some other quests. Yeah, there's not much going on right now. Just waiting for quests to be completed. And it's going away. And the bar here is just to show us how much maintenance we got. Because if we start missing maintenance, something like this machine could break down and not work if we don't have any maintenance, and the same with all the trucks. Oh, another quest completed. And we should be getting all the iron ore completed in a minute. Don't know if the trucks are digging up something different. It might be rocks or dirt at the moment. But with us not really needing a lot of iron ore yet, just gonna let it go, let it run. That is. And with us, we're gonna build up a pretty big buffer of metal plates. But we are gonna start needing a lot of iron plates. Metal plates, iron plates. Yeah, iron. And we might build another one, but that's gonna be later on when we get some loose storage possibilities with it. So it just starts to become a big machine that doesn't really need that much attention. And by time we are gonna place a storage unit here and just have transport belts. Can't remember what they're called now. Conveyors are they called? Conveyors running into a storage building. so it can just keep running instead of it needing to be emptied that often. Yeah. Let's see what we got now. Let's see, oil pumps. Whoops, actually paused this one. That was just so we could get enough wood for us being able to complete a quest with trading 20 wood for bricks. Let's see, we need to get this area cleaned out. Oh, it's this area. And we want this area too, because it's not gonna be that long before we're gonna start digging out our own coal, which is here. And this is limestone, and we got copper all the way over here. But at the moment, we're just gonna clean this area for trees. Let's see where the oil is. The oil is here. So we might just let it clean that area out. So we unlocked a few new things. We unlocked fluid storage. With fluid storage, we could place down one here and let it pump diesel right into this, so a truck doesn't need to be filling it all the time. We're gonna do the same here. So we can just keep storage here, and by time we're gonna build a fuel station too. So we get 1 or 2 trucks filling all the diggers, or it's mostly diggers and other machines with diesel. Yeah, that's gonna be really useful. And now we got something called a liquid dump. It's to play to. Let's just see if we can place it right here. Whoop. See, the trading dock didn't like it being there, so I actually had to move it down here. Yeah, liked it there. So with this liquid dump, we got that because we got the diesel distillery, or basic distillery. As you can see, it takes crude oil, coal, diesel, or crude oil and coal, and it produces diesel, wastewater, and exhaust. So we need somewhere to dump the wastewater. And with me looking a bit forward in the game, I am gonna build one of these and connect it to there. So we're gonna use this as a wastewater buffer. And let's see, we are gonna do it like this. Maybe gonna build 2 next to each other. And we are gonna pull over here. And we are gonna build a diesel storage over here. We're gonna be really efficient and only using 1 smokestack. For 2 machines. Yeah, and we are gonna build, like you can see here, we have got an intake for crude oil, and we're just gonna build 1 tank to supply them both. And later on, when we get conveyors, we are gonna let's do it like that, like this. We're gonna build a conveyor, and with a loose storage tank, gonna supply these with coal, just to make it even more efficient. But how is it going with this area? That's the button. Yeah. and we are gonna build a couple of pumps. I think we're gonna start with, yeah, let's start with 3 pumps. Let's just build them down here. Storage, crude oil, yes. And now we actually want the tree harvester down here so we can build more tanks in a row, just so we can keep in front of us pumping oil. So yeah, let's cut down some trees over here. Just for now. See if we can get the tree harvester to move. We are really being in front. Yeah. Now we're just gonna remove this so we can build more food storage, just so the fields can keep, the farms can keep going, so that they don't just take a pause with growing stuff. It's better to have a really big buffer of it, or I really like to, because at some point we are gonna have 2 little farms, because it's not something you can miss it. I do a few times, to be honest. And with us getting all these tanks, we are gonna set this to diesel, and you can see here we got two sliders. We can either keep it empty or keep it full, and with this being a finished product, we just wanted to keep it empty. And with this being an intake, we are gonna set it at half. So all the trucks are gonna try and keep it. Actually gonna fill it up now. But we're just gonna turn off import. And we're gonna turn off export on that one. So it can only get materials. Yeah, that makes sense. And with this one, we are gonna put it to always empty. So we know they are gonna empty this as long as it gets filled by the pumps. Could just skip some down. But I actually think we're gonna end it here. Thank you for watching and see you next time. Bye!